Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whenever you hear this message, I pray that you are poised to receive, to accept, and to respond to words of wisdom. Ashe. Most Westerners do not believe in witchcraft. Most Westerners do not believe in witchcraft. We believe that the idea of witchcraft is a tragic fallacy, a blemish in the imagination of mankind, really explicitly mankind, of the male species. Most Westerners tend to think of witchcraft, in other words, as something that insecure men have invented in order to repress and control women. And it reminds me of the ways in which people in the diaspora in particular, but people who have been subject to the colonial experience overall, tend to think of religion. We reject the idea of religion, right? Because we think that religion is an arm of colonization. And we think that religion has been invented and implemented exclusively to maintain social control, to oppress the will of the people, particularly Black people, right? Slaves, obey your master, master, master. It echoes in our minds. And so part of our colonial hangover is religion is bad, right? But that presupposes that all religions are arms of colonization, right? Orisha is religion. Now, granted, it's not limited to religion, but it is absolutely, positively religion, right? But it's an indigenous religion. And like every religion, Orisha is intended to reinforce, to strengthen, to amplify the highest virtues, the highest values, the strengths of Yoruba people. Our religion is intended to support our values and our highest aspirations. That's what religion does. And so the religion isn't trying to repress us, right? Shango isn't there to repress the people who are Shango devotees. Obatala isn't there to repress the people who are Obatala devotees. Ifa isn't there to repress the Ifa devotees. It's the complete opposite. Our religion is to empower us, okay? And so if you practice our religion, then you adhere to our precepts and our approaches to things like witchcraft, right? Which is an indigenous concept. We have our own understanding and definition of witchcraft that has absolutely nothing to do with colonization. And so it isn't an import. It isn't something that we have adopted as some kind of an effort to repress our people, particularly our women. It is a part of the indigenous mind. It is something that has grown out of our spiritual experience. It is something that was born in the heavens, and which is why Ifa has an explanation for it. Why there are explicit explanations of the relationships between Awan Yami and Obatala at the creation. There are explicit definitions of the dynamics between Ori, that when Ori is choosing his destiny, is coming into the world, the Awan Yami is there. And Ifa defines the dynamic interplay between the two. These aren't imports. These are indigenous ideas and understandings of that particular energy. So in my most recent project, Shadow Mothers, I go into detail, verse after verse after verse after verse of Ifa, and give definitive explanations for the relationships between Orisha and Awanyami, between human beings and Awanyami. And this is all with the intent, according to Ifa, these aren't my intents, this is what Ifa intends for us to know and understand about this particular entity and this particular energy, so that we can optimize our prenatal choice and show up and fulfill our destiny in this space. So I'm really excited about this work, and I want to give you a glimpse of it. So I'm going to put a link to a free ebook that you can give me your email. I'll send you the ebook for free. And then when the book launches, I will share with you some discount codes that you can get it early and at a discount. Either way, I'm really eager to engage you in conversation about the subject. I'm excited about where this is going to take us as a community, and I look forward to chatting with you about the subject. Odabo.